Hit sharply on the ground. And there's one down now. Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And not in time as the run scores. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. And that misses, ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. In now, Howie Kendrick, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Betts at third with two away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Ball and a strike. Center field. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing by Bregman, and a ball hit well to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Eric Thames.
Leading off for Washington, the
first offering on its way.
Eric Thames.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he struck him out. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. A ball and no strikes. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So here's Starlin Castro. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. In now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead. With a run scoring on the play. The outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He squares and it's in the air. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pop fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And here 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. Adios, pelota.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. Here's Howie Kendrick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Again, a 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Eric Thames stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. As a look, now the pitch. Victor Robles is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
To 1-2 now. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. Throw to third, and he's out. But they do take the lead as 2 score on the play. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Riding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Pitch popped up. Thames moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Brantley. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. At the plate, Mookie Betts. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The third base.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. In the dirt here. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. The tag, and it's a double play. And that. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The second baseman.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a good two-strike swing here, as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. Wood gets the sign. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
The pitcher, number 21. Zach Greinke. Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Astros? Number 15.
Fouled away.
Maldonado.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Riding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line hard to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Howie Kendrick 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Stepping in now, Eric Thames.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Scooped up. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Lays off 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. 1 out. George Springer the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Count even at 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Hit the other way out toward right field. That's on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Alvarez is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's Bryce Harper now. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Victor Robles digging in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Victor Robles.
Drilled down the line, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. At the plate, Anthony Rendon has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Mitch Moreland. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. Line to the right side, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Astros? Number 16.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Kendrick on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. Howie Kendrick is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Biagini, a right-hander going 6'5". He offers up a two-seamer, a cutter, a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a curveball. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. To the plate now, Eric Thames, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. In now, Victor Robles, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pops this one up. Moreland is there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's George Springer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hot shot on the ground to short, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are.
Third baseman number 2,
Ryan Harper comes on. At the plate, Alex Bregman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Hit hard on the ground to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And he's in safely to third. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score. Into the box, Jose Altuve. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. He's safe at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Last time through was a base hit. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Justin Upton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. At the plate now, Starlin Castro. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Digging in, Michael Brantley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, rinse and repeat. Potential to go ahead right here. Don't try and do too much. Don't make the situation bigger than it needs to be. Look for something up and drive it to an outfielder.
1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Harper to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from third. And he's in safely at third as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. To the plate now, Mookie Betts. 1-0 the count. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And the runner's coming home. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. In now, Eric Thames.
Eric Thames.
Four runs here in this half inning. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 21. Tanner Rainey.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Up with it now is Kendrick. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Yordan Alvarez would be next. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Drilled on the ground to short, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. So now to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92.
As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Stepping in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
3-0 to him now. taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that misses ball 4. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now at the plate, Kurt.
The catcher, number 28. Kurt.
Will Harris enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Fouled off.
Will Harris.
Comes set, the 0-1. Harris is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Kendrick into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Victor Robles. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
1-0 count, here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Fly ball, heading for the alley. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. As Dribble Cabrera will grab.
He's hitting for Washington. Number 13. As Dribble Cabrera.
Dribbled down the third baseline, but it gets fouled. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So digging in now, Starlin Castro. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. From the stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Brantley. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Daniel Hudson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson. He's hitting for the Astros. Number 2, Ethan.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. swing and a liner. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. At the plate, Carlos Correa. No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now.
Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Digging in, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Last strike now for Houston. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-11 the final score here. The Nationals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Harper pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.